Tonight, 6 o'clock, real news. We're going to tell some real truth. We're going to talk about the corruption in Baltimore City, Baltimore County. We're going to talk about the corruption in the Democratic Party. We're going to talk about mass incarceration, the prison industry, and the money behind the prison industry. Y'all went after Mayor Pugh? No, you got 52 more. 52 more, and I'm going to show you how. That's City Hall. Y'all got to come by here. It's the real news. What I do in the light of day. I am not a thief in the night. All right? So this the real news. That's 1, 2, 3. I've been making a movie about the Democratic Party since 2006. Governor O'Malley approved it. It's called the Get Shorty program, and you got more Shorty than you can stand. I want access to the grand jury. I want more than Mayor Pugh locked up. I'm going to break you down, city, county, state, and federal levels. We're going to show you the O'Malley machine. And we're going to talk about homelessness. Like I said, I gave this to Paul J. in 2014 on opening day, right there. We had word on the street here. But you got the real news, and this is what the real news doing. Been sitting here forever. You feel me? This is what Baltimore really like, and y'all ain't showing it. Right at your front door. I feed the homeless. I fight for inmates and prisoners. That's my pet peeve. That's what I do. So we're going to have a real talk tonight. A real talk. And we're going to talk about the 2010 elections, the 2012 elections, 14, 16, 18, and 2020. Y'all setting the table tonight? Well, I'm going to set y'all on the table. The real news need to bring this. They also got a yellow envelope. And they need to bring that yellow envelope. They got a yellow envelope. Y'all remember the movie Superfly? When Superfly wanted to get out the game, he gave the police a yellow envelope and said, if anything happened to me, boo, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, if anything happened to me, everything in that envelope. Eddie Conway got that envelope. So when we at the real news tonight, let's have a real conversation. Because like I said, I'm an ex-felon. I'm a convict. I came here off of Interstate Compact in 1991. I'm married to the ghetto, and I love these streets. Whose streets? Yeah. It's called a takeover. Now, WBAL, ABC, all y'all knew about what was going on. Robert Lang from WBAL Radio. When Governor Ehrlich and Governor O'Malley had the debate at WJZ, I was the only Republican out there. I had that truck, and I had toilets lining the streets. Robert Lane from WBAL's C4 got this. WBAL been knowing about the corruption for the longest. You feel me? And when Freddie Gray was here, y'all had the media around here. And when y'all had the media around here, I was shutting them down. James Miller got this. You feel me? Your media been knowing about the corruption, but you use your media to shield the corruption. Mic check! Yeah, we're going to check the mics. When y'all start setting the cameras up, there's going to be an unexpected delay. I live out my truck. You feel me? Because y'all won't give me no housing. But today, we're going to do what we do. This is WJZ13 ABC2. Working for who? How y'all doing? They ain't got no live feeds right now, but they gonna be up here all day. Christian Schaefer works for WMAR. Christian Schaefer was here in 2010, and I gave him a copy of the Minority Report. You can see the Minority Report. Governor Governor O'Malley had it. Governor Ehrlich sent it back. McFadden had it. Sharon Galloway was there when I gave it to him. I gave it to Christian Schaefer, Stephen Janis. Yeah, told Christian Schaefer he'll never have to worry about a job as long as he had that. We're going to start exposing the role that the media plays in misinformation. Like I said, my beef ain't with her. My beef is with Christian Schaefer. My beef ain't with the cameraman. It's with the Christian Schaefer. You feel me? Same thing over here. If I see your medias and live feeds, believe you me, I'm going to put the camera in your face and I'm going to ask you 21 questions. This my buddy. This Mike Schuh. Mike Schuh get a Shorty pass. What's up, Mike? I woke him up. I done woke him up, all right?
I was just sitting here thinking about things.
All right, Mike, how long I been doing what I've been doing?
How long you been alive?
All right, how long I been talking about the corruption in City Hall?
How long you been alive?
How much paperwork did I give you about the corruption in City Hall?
How many papers are there in the world?
But your station ain't did nothing about it. Not you. Like I said, I ain't never shoot the messenger. Mike and me are Illinoisans. Illinoisans. We're both from Illinois.
Saying it right.
All right?
Right.
And Illinois is the capital of corruption. Ain't it?
Yeah.
Chicago. How many? They just send mayors to jail. They send public officials to jail all the time, don't they? Like a revolving door.
A lot.
The police department, everything, right? They don't send politicians to jail like they should, and they should send them to jail. Now, what they do in the pew, they got 52 more. Remember the O'Malley machine, the mom machine? That's where the basis of the corruption here, all right? If you go get a picture from Governor O'Malley, when he took a picture with all the people in the machine, Pew was in that picture, wouldn't she? Go get the picture. It was the Democratic machine, and you got factions in the machine, you know what I'm saying? Like any other party. But the Democratic Party is just like the Democratic Party in Chicago.
I saw you in the paper today.
What was I in the paper for?
Mary Pat Clark retrospective. She announced she wasn't running, and they put a bunch of pictures.
Now, I don't have nothing to say bad about Mary Pat Clark.
Right, she put you up on stage. You were standing right next to her.
No. She didn't put me on stage. I took my place on stage.
Well, it looked like
I party crashed. Like I party crashed the media when I shut it down. We party crashing this year.
Well, it looked like it yeah. You were on there.
They didn't want me up there. They wanted Doc Cheatham. That's the Baltimore Block emblem. I'm the founding member of the Baltimore Block, and that's like Harriet Tubman. It's about freedom. Now we want to talk about the violence. Y'all the media, right? WJZ is the media, correct?
Sure.
All right. If we talk about the violence and the murder and the killing, you are Illinoisan, right? Remember the war on drugs back in the 80s? What's the difference in the killing in the 80s and the killings now? So if there's no difference in the killings, why don't we end the war on drugs? You making opioids illegal? I'm not. I'm just saying in a general way. Opioids are legal. You're making cannabis houses, medical marijuana, but you're still criminalizing underclass. You feel me?
I see your point of view.
So if you eliminate it and make it all legal, spend that money that you spend on the war on drugs in the prison industry back in the community has been devastated.
So, Shorty.
I'm listening.
Why don't you run for something?
If I run for office, that means I got to play their game, and I don't play their game. You need somebody to keep them honest.
Right.
That's my job. That's what I do, and I do it very well. You feel me? If I ran for governor, I ran for office. I ran for lieutenant governor as a black Republican. So I'm encouraging blacks to join the Republican Party like they did when slavery ended. It's a history moment.
Talk to Donald Rue about him?
I'm not going to talk to nobody because these are going to be radical Republicans. They got inmates that can vote now. They can register to vote. I'm going to get inmates to run for office like I did. And we're going to run as indigents. We're not going to raise money. We're going to run off our poorness like the Poor People's Party. And I'm going to show them how to do it. If I did it, I ain't never asked nobody to do nothing I didn't do myself. You feel me? And I ain't never disrespect nobody if they didn't disrespect me. Your station did it. You know what I'm saying? When they ran them stories. Adam May owed me an apology. I'm out $2.6 million and until I get my money, you know I'm from Illinois.
Yeah.
We ain't gonna stop, right?
I see you're in your, you got your
look.
apron on.
Look.
There you go.
All right, today at 3 o'clock, I'll be at Edmondson High School.
Yep.
I'm feeding the community, all right? I'm doing it for across Baltimore. I did it yesterday on North Avenue. I'm going to be at Poly next Monday, and I'm going to be at Moravia Park tomorrow,
Okay.
all right? I'm back to doing what I'm doing, but I need a federal and state audit because I can't get a business license. I can't get certain things. You know what I'm saying? I want a business. I just don't want to sit here and pop up and make money. I want a business like I had before. I want what belongs to me. Have a good one. Like I said, you my buddy.
All right.
I ain't never shut you down
Good to talk
because
to
you've
you.
been honest, and that's what we need.
All right. Bye, Shorty.
All right. Like I said, when y'all had the Freddie Gray and the uprising, we came through and talked and had to say what we had to say. Mike, check! This is Fox 45. And Fox 45, Karen Parks, Kai Jackson, they got information to expose the corruption here. You know what I'm saying? Mike, check! Yeah. I ain't gonna jump in the camera, but they know that I'm here. Fox 45 had evidence and knowledge of the corruption about Pew back in 2010. Kai Jackson had it when he was with the WJZ. Karen Parks had it. You know what I'm saying?
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
Great. How are you?
I'm wonderful. How you doing?
Terrible.
I can't.
Me and my best friend were banked by them boys. Nobody gives a fuck.
You got to do what you got to do. You got to fight for your freedom. Live feeds, anything that go down, y'all gonna be down here a lot, so y'all gonna get a lot of mic checking.
Are you guys
I'm not got nothing to do with that. I'm gonna be doing a lot of mic checking. We're gonna talk the real truth about the corruption here. We're gonna talk about the O'Malley machine, the mom machine. Brandon Scott part of the mom machine. Yeah, we're gonna talk about the money in the machine. I don't need 1 million people to march. I need 1 million people to pay attention. And today, promise you, on my mama, I'm gonna shut you down. Y'all locked me up and held me for 86 days for a crime you know I did not commit. Y'all stopped me from going to my mother's funeral. You labeled me a terrorist. Well, dog, I'm from Chicago. No, I'm sorry. I'm from Zion, Illinois. I hustled in Chicago. I got my money everywhere. I'm from Lake County, Illinois, 60099. Came here straight out the penitentiary. So I don't owe no loyalty to nobody but the streets. My hood, my ghetto. That's who I owe loyalty to, my projects. So today, y'all come down here to City Hall, I'm gonna shut you down. Your media come out here to City Hall, I'm gonna shut you down. Anything I got to say, I'm going to say in the light of day. And I want WBAL, C4, all of y'all to tell the truth. If you don't, I will.